My name is Tracy Lucas Sr. I've been a resident of the city since 1962. My family, most of it originated here in this city by way of Africa and Europe, of course. The great, 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 great grandfather, uh, his name is, I'm so nervous.
Take your time.
His name is Anthony Dogan. His records indicate that he was born free. He's also in what they have at the time, the Free Negro Registries listed in there. His wife, Maria, was also listed. She had been enslaved and was released around 1823. And she was apparently owned by Leonard Marbury and was released when she was about 21. And the family started from the Dogan side. That's as far back as I can go. The Parker Snowden School for Boys in the city for colored children had a principal who was actually my great 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 uncle, John Parker. He's also one of the people that Parker Gray High School was named after. I think it was Sarah Gray who was the principal of Hollowell School for Girls. I've been in the city and watched the changes over the last, I guess, 50 years. It's been remarkable. There's a lot to say. Unfortunately, I can't. It's just too much to say at one time. Because of my interest in the family history and knowing a little bit about history, particularly the slave history and the racism that had gone on in the city for many years, even when I was in high school. I see the changes, and it just pains me sometimes because the family homes that we had are no longer in the family. A lot of them throughout Old Town, the city. We had homes on St. Asa Street, Gibbon Street, Fairfax Street. I actually have family members buried at Christ Church. My aunts Mary and Richard Dogan, Mary Braddock and Richard Dogan are buried at Christ Church. And to think, because of the world at that time and the segregation that went on, it's just remarkable to see the changes that have gone on. I remember visiting Catholic churches with my mother. She converted to Catholicism, and we attended a predominantly African American church on Columbus Street, St. Joseph's, and we just happened to be visiting St. Mary's Catholic Church right down in Old Town where my mother grew up on Gibbon Street, 414 Gibbon. And during the service, they extend the sign of peace to shake hands, and I remember this, just like yesterday, the lady that she reached out would refuse to shake my mother's hand because she was African American, and this is a church. So the mentality of some of the people here is just remarkable. That's pretty much all I have to say. And my kids have they all attended Alexandria City Schools. My daughter's a graduate of T.C. Williams, the old T.C. Williams High School. And of all people, to name the school after one of the biggest racists in the city, T.C. Williams. Unbelievable. But I see better days ahead. I see an influx of people from other areas. They're from Midwest and Midwest and Western states that have a different mentality altogether. And they're just in awe of some of the things that people have to deal with here. And it's so subtle. So I just hope things are going to get better. And for my grandchildren and great-grandchildren, grandson graduates from TC next year. From Alexandria City High School next year. So we'll see how the world is for him,